What's up, my beautiful people? How are you today and how are you doing? Welcome to my YouTube channel. Hey friend, you're highly welcome. I hope you're out there and I hope you're doing well. Basically, I know the month is still young, and this is one of the things that we should be cheering up when the month is still young, when the year is still young and everything is actually young. But as I was asking myself recently, one of the questions that crossed my mind was just one question, like, what is life without failure? What is life without trials? What is life if there's nothing like pain? What is life without trying out things and they're failing? When will we ever know what we're good at? When will we ever know what we can really perfect on? And there's a lot that is happening in this world that every day I wake up and I'm like, God, okay, hold on, how many years do I have ahead? And if I still have, maybe let's say 30 folds or 40 folds or 50 folds, 100 folds, whatever. God knows better. But would I really want to be stuck in one place, like completely stuck? They close me inside, perhaps in a room, and I'm not out, and I'm peaceful, I'm loud, I'm not taking any risk, I'm not in any danger, I'm eating, I'm drinking, I'm sleeping. Will life be really worth it? So one thing that crossed my mind was like, Remy, okay, though I know you, I don't think you'd really entertain that. But again, I'm like, what does really the human character want? The humanity in us want? Exactly. Okay, you be craving, you be wanting that job so badly. Once you reach at the job and you have it, you feel like you want more. Is anyone facing the same thing? Is anyone experiencing the same thing? You'll be wanting to be in that relationship, and once you're there, you feel like, oh my God, I think everyone who's single, they're happier. So would want to postpone some things for the future, would want to postpone some things, thinking maybe they're much better when we're in another situation or when we're in another challenge, you know? And today I just want to let you know that sometimes life is completely enjoyable, and life is a journey, not a destination, that we have to enjoy the little steps, the little bit of whatever that is happening in our lives. And this leads me to one point that is more important: getting out of our comfort zone. How far have you stepped out of that comfort zone? Okay, if you're a salesperson, how many calls have you made today to let people know maybe you're out there? Yes, if you're having a business, how far have you advertised your business? If you're risking it on with a relationship, how many people have you met? Like, how many new people have you met? If you're a real salesperson, how many doors have you knocked on? And when I was asking myself all that, I was really so challenged. I felt like I haven't even reached quarter of my journey, and I'm here. I'm here. And I was like, what if I have just 6 years or 5 years to live? Would have I really left this world thinking I've achieved all I really wanted to achieve? And what crossed my mind was actually, I wouldn't. I don't think I would. So I still have a lot. I still have a journey to move. I still have a journey to do a lot, and to tell myself that every single day, Remy, you got to do something towards your goals. You got to do something towards your dream, and you can't just stop. You just have to get out of this comfort zone that you're having. Yes, you're somewhere. So what? Yes, we have celebrated the small wins, but so what? So let's try to get out of this comfort zone. Let's take some risks, calculated risks, darling. Yeah, when I say calculated this, it reminds me of some friend of mine, and as I was interacting with her, it's somehow it's somehow a story that crosses my mind every day, and it makes me emotional sometimes. So she was like, Remy, I feel like I'm not ready to love. And that was towards Valentine, when she was asking me, and she's like, what does it take for someone to love? What is life like out there when you're loving someone? And I just looked at her and I'm like, darling, loving someone out there it's all risky. You're not sure that this person is going to be there for you forever. You're not sure whether this person is going to be there tomorrow. You're not sure whether this person is going to love you even, but death might come even and grab away your person, but you still choose to love them. You're not sure whether they love you the same way you love them, but you still choose to love. And that brought me close to some question that I always ask myself, that while you're out there and you're trying to love, you're trying to encourage someone, you're trying to be kind, you're trying to push out for your goal, you're trying to do something extraordinary at that exact step where you feel like, oh my god, this is really extraordinary for me right now. There's someone who's struggling out there and they don't know what to do with their lives. They don't know whether it's worth giving their lives to someone, like loving them, like giving someone their time, like giving someone their idea, maybe a business idea. They feel like, okay, at some moment maybe they don't believe it's worth it. And one thing I just want to tell you, if you're one of them out there, we've all been there, where you're like, I think, let me pause, I think I can't do this. I think I just can't do this, and somehow you end up doing some stuff that you thought you'd never do. You end up doing some risks actually thought you'd never do. You end up going to some businesses, you're like, I don't think I would do that business, but somehow you're there. So it's just something that has to be out there on your plate to choose life the way you want. Anyways, it's your life, whether you choose to live it not taking any risk or going out there and explore the world before it's too late for both of us. Maybe it's just so catchy. I love listening to old people, and I love the chat I normally have with my dad. And you listen to your dad, yeah, I know, and you're like, okay, yes, here are their regrets, okay, here are their achievements, okay, here these are things that are making him smile, okay, this is what he is, okay, when you grow up and you have to be telling your stories, what used to be your day routine, at some moment it will be a story, and yeah, it's that touchy that when we don't give it our best, time is going to reach and you're like, oh my god, how I wish I tried out this, how I wish I loved, how I wish I gave it my best, and most of us were so scared because we want perfections. Did I say it just right? We want to perfect everything, and when I say want to perfect everything, it's the time when you feel like, I guess for me to start this business, I need everything sorted. Darling, when will you ever start? I guess to start having a relationship, I need myself up there. I need to have built a house. I need to be having a car. I need to be having 10 million in my account. I need to be having tally. The list is endless. And before you know it, actually, there will never be the perfect time. So if the perfect time, you feel like you want a perfect time, I can tell you, and I know you know what I'm going to say. The perfect time is right now. Do it anyway. Do it scared. Do it not move. Do it not knowing the outcome. Do it not knowing whether you will be loved. Do it not knowing whether you get profits. Do it not knowing whether this is going to be your forever job or your forever career. Just do it anyway. When you do it anyway, there's always a way that comes in between that is going to make another way, and before you know it, it's one step in front of the other, and slowly by slowly, 1 + 1, you're somewhere. But when you just keep in one place still, like a tattoo or like a statue, and hoping things to move. There's nothing that is going to move. And that's why I say we should be intentional enough to know our way forward this year, intentional enough to know that if I'm becoming intentional, I'm loving intentionally, I'm working on this job intentionally, I'm doing business intentionally, like everything intentionally. Am I taking action? Significantly, are you taking action? And when you start taking actions, it's when you know that actually I think I failed here. Oh, I think I did best here. Oh, I think I need to improve here. I want us to see the areas of growth as something that is normal, that everyone can fail, and failure is just the steps for our growth when we learn from them. So let us not be so perfect. Let us not want to have it all together. Okay, as long as you have a starting point, do it anyway. Do it scared. Do it scrolling. Do it crying. Do it crumble. Do it when you don't know the next step. And above all, I want to tell you that you have the most high power.